Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bran. We're back with some more Project Zomboid and Odette's story. Want to apologize. The last couple of episodes I tried something a little different with my audio setup. And it didn't work out too great. I feel like I'm a little muffled in the past few episodes. But I think I've fixed that, straightened that out. Basically just put it back the way it was. We are going to run down to, we are literally just going to run. How's our sprinting skill look, Miss Odette? Over halfway to level 4 sprinting. Oh, so close to level 7 long blunt. We are just going to run ourselves down to hit vids. Maybe there'll be some zombies in the way. Unlikely, but maybe. And we are just going to loot all the VHSs. It's time for Odette to up her VHS game. And we're looking back at all these bloodstains and remembering how full everywhere used to be with zombie corpses. No, oh. Someone in the lickety split. Oh. Oh, Miss Odette, what are you doing? What I'm doing is hitting the wrong buttons. Miss Odette is not happy with me. Didn't get caught. Thank goodness. But wow. Is this all wine? Nope, there's still beers. Bourbons. Beers, all kinds still. Alright. Alright, well that gives us something to do additionally. Let's shut that door to the lickety split, Miss Odette. We don't need more friends in there. Anybody home? In the VHS store, does not look like it. Alright, loot all. Loot all. Get them all. They take up such a tiny bit of space, we should be able to grab all of them. Oh, let's keep an ear out since I started the day by hitting the wrong buttons. Let's not get Miss Odette killed, just something dumb, something goofy. And if we have any extra space, we'll go back and grab a few more beers. Looks like we did a pretty good job of getting all the learning episodes. But we definitely left all the entertainment episodes behind. Cook Show 2. Maybe that was a repeat. Alright. Do we have any space left? Just a bit. Alright, now think about what the right buttons are. Wine, wine, wine. Miss Odette will absolutely drink some wine, but she's a beer and bourbon drinker. If she has the choice. Alright, and encumbered we are, so we're gonna call that enough. Ooh. Running on back. We're actually not too far away from level 5 strength also. Started at level 3, that's a slow burn for an upgrade. Electrical, mechanics. We never did find carpentry 5. But that happens. I'm sure it's somewhere. I just have a tendency to not be a very thorough looter. Kind of get single-minded. My eyeballs see what I'm looking for and not much else. Davids, what's up? High five, high five, high five. Alright. Some repeats, of course. We'll deal with the repeats at another time. But for now, we are just going to load them all up in our box. And our fridge is full. What do we have under here, actually? Yeah, we got more full of food. Which is a good issue to have, just food on food. Food for days, food for months. And we are going to see, do we have any, we do have some fresh cabbages. We're going to see what, now that we have finally found some jars, we can jar potatoes and cabbages. We need 10 units of water. Alright, let's jar up some cabbages. And we'll jar up both jars of potatoes, why not? Fantastic. Finally got some jars. Look at that. 2 jars of potatoes and a jar of cabbage. Absolutely wonderful. And I believe those will stay good forever. They're not fresh, uncooked, just uncooked, so I think they will stay good forever. And for the heck of it, we are gonna watch a video. Albert Wellen, Season 2, Episode 1. What does everybody think about that? Entertainment. Fantastic. You guys hear that all the way over here? Wonderful. Fantastic. You deserve that, Odette. Turn our TV off, put our VHS back in our awesome collection. Look at that. So many. That's what I'm talking about. And what time is it, Miss Odette? It is 9 o'clock. Let's see if we can cook ourselves something good to eat. Let's just grab it. From our fish fillets. Here we go. Tomato paste. Pepper. Salt. Butter. Butter makes everything better. Some cabbage. Vegetable oil. We will just hook it up. Margarine. Oh, we got potato as well. Let's put some potato. Soy sauce. Excellent. Let's light our fire. Fantastic. Put our lighter back up. We hear it bubbling. What's our cooking skill actually look like, Miss Odette? 3.5? Not 100% sure what getting your cooking skill up actually helps, other than once it gets to level 7, I believe you can use rotten foods. Little bits of rotten foods. Not that you'll ever really necessarily need to do that. And we have 15 hours of fuel. Let's go ahead and put it out. Not quite that cold that we need the warmth yet. But let's go ahead and eat our delicious fish and veggie stir fry. Yummy. Ooh, so close to farming level, mechanics level. And that whole stir fry didn't even balance us out, did it, Miss Odette? Nothing we really needed to worry about or anything in here. Kind of doing a little looking around, looking for some ideas. Don't believe we had any books, which is fine. We can go to Enigma and we can get first aid and tailoring just so we'll have something to read. Oh, we have tailoring volume 1. Alright, we won't we're very unlikely. Oh, and we have first aid as well. Hopefully we don't get hurt, so we won't need the first aid. And we'll unlikely to ever use tailoring, but it, like I said, it gives us something to read. Oh, we were already reading metalworking. Alright. Let's go ahead and read that metalworking for a bit. Warm night, 75 degrees at midnight. Alright, that's good enough. And put our book back up. Put it there so I don't forget it, and then I forget it anyway. Let's see, which one of these had some beer in it? And let's drink a half a bourbon too. Why not? We'll put our sipping bourbon out. Actually, we're gonna go put our sipping bourbon out by our books. There we go. In case we need a little sippy sip whenever we're doing some reading. Let's fill all those bottles. A few extra water bottles never hurt anybody. Matter of fact, we are going to nope. I believe it's the bourbon bottles. If the bourbon bottles feel a bit better. Not 100% sure if they are, but I want to say they weigh a bit less, carry a bit more somehow. Those are all beer bottles. But I'm not sure about that. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels that way. I want to say the bleach bottles, as far as a bottle goes, holds the most water. Of course, they're heavy. But it feels like the bourbon bottles hold just a touch more than like a water bottle, but actually weigh a touch less. Not sure how that works necessarily, but that's what it feels like. Wow, Miss Odette, you was tired. Slept 9 hours. Wow. Especially for a wakeful character, that's quite a bit. Grab ourselves a little something to eat. Fridge just full of stuff. Freezer just full of stuff. So that is perfect. That's what we need. All food. And let's have us a granola bar for breakfast. Weather doesn't look great, so we're going to probably read for just a few moments. And hopefully the weather clears up just a bit more. And wonderful. Alright. Do we have farming volume 3, cooking volume 3, and mechanics 3? Farming, cooking, and mechanics. We don't have a single one of those. So let's go downstairs and check, see if they're downstairs. Right, am I looking at that right? Cooking 3, farming 3, yep, and mechanics 3. Cooking, farming, mechanics. Is that Carpentry Volume 5 been there the whole time? Because I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure in episode 1 we saw vinegar and then spent, you know, an entire week looking for it, even though it was there in episode 1. So, you know, I'm not surprised if I missed it. And what did we get? Cooking Volume 3, we were looking for mechanics and farming 3. And I think I just seen farming 3. And would be wonderful if Mechanics 3 was here also. We can always run down to the Enigma bookstore if it's not. And I didn't see it. Y'all let me know if you've seen it out there. But I didn't. We did get ourselves the next volume of the most of the things though. That carpentry, that's goofy. Goofy of me. And we'll put them up and we'll have all that stuff ready. Carpentry, cooking, farming. Alright, the one we didn't find was electrical, right? Electrician. Alright. Awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it a day here. I want to thank y'all so much for stopping by. I hope you're enjoying Odette and her story. I apologize again for the audio quality of the last few episodes, but I should have it straightened out now. Hopefully it's better. If you're enjoying Odette and her story, if you could please like, comment, maybe even consider subscribing. It would mean a heck of a lot to me. I appreciate y'all so very much, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.